We're finally at the assessment for the Gilded Age. We've looked at a lot of different elements. I just reviewed some extra elements that we didn't get a chance to talk about that could be seen as similarities and differences. But now we're at the assessment. You can read through it on your own. But at the end of the day, what I am looking for is you are going to use everything that you have learned through this chapter dealing with immigration, inequality, and business practices and decide whether or not we are living in a second Gilded Age. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. In 50 years from now, will our textbooks coin this time period the second Gilded Age because of the number of similarities that exist between the two time periods? Okay, your requirements, you must talk about immigration, inequality, in business practices. You must use specific examples from things that you have used in this class to help you learn about these topics. Okay, whether it be hyperdocs, whether it be the similarities and differences, Google Docs that we've been filling in throughout, you're going to want to have that stuff open and looking through it to be able to do this. And finally, you need to have 5 vocab terms and 5 important aspects or people included in this presentation. The rubric, I'm grading you on 2 things. Most importantly, your ability to cite specific textual evidence, meaning you are taking stuff from the materials specifically, and you are including that to defend your position. Now, you'll notice I have included 2 thesis statements for you. So for once, you don't have to do a thesis statement. I've done that for you. But you have to pick one of these 2. Okay? Pick one of these 2 thesis statements, and your presentation is defending one of them using specific examples and details from the materials you were given in this chapter. Okay, pick one that should be in your presentation, that thesis statement, and filled with tons of specific details. I'm looking for several. Make sure you hit all 3 categories. Right? And then obviously you can communicate clearly and properly, grammatical errors and all of that. All right, so the first thing you want to do, decide which type of presentation you want to do. It's up to you. I don't care. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. And most importantly, what do you think you can do the best job at? Please don't make these boring. Okay? Put some thrill in them, whether it be an essay, a Google Slides presentation. They're always the most famous. Make sure you do a nice job if those are your picking, because they can be the most boring for me to grade. So please put some effort into whatever you pick. If you want to do a video, entirely up to you. But I am looking for specific textual evidence supporting one of these thesis statements. Jump into your drive, open up the hyperdocs, open up the similarities and differences, things that we have worked on throughout this chapter, and make it happen. All right, if you guys have any questions, shoot me a message on Remind. You need to turn this in to Google Classroom when you are finished. Good luck, guys.